Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Five of Pentacles. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Rose. Now for all of you who are just tuning into my channel, hi. On this channel I talk about everything to do with divination, and currently we are sticking to tarot. Right now we're working on the minor arcana, with the pentacles being our major focus. So if you have no background in tarot whatsoever, I implore you to go down to the description and go to the videos you should watch before this one. But for all of my regulars, hey guys, so we've gone through up to the Four of Pentacles, and now we're moving into the fives. Now the fives usually create a place of challenge, or a vibration of challenge, or a loss when it comes to the minor arcana, and the pentacles are no exception. So let's get into it. So with the Four of Pentacles, if you guys remember, that talked about someone who was kind of in a like Scrooge mindset, where they wanted to hoard everything that they had, whether that be, you know, financial wealth or actual things. And they were just very much in a mine, it's all mine kind of mindset. And that transitions into the Five of Pentacles, where we're in a mindset of lack. We do not have the things we need. We kind of feel like we're a little bit impoverished. We don't have even enough for our basic necessities. We feel very much left out of the cold. As you can see in most of these cards, you'll have kind of what looks like a church, or even like a warm home with a stained glass window, and that's where you're going to find the Five of Pentacles. And you'll have someone or someone with a child, and they're out in the cold in the winter, bundled up with nowhere to go and really looking kind of down in the dumps. But what they don't realize is that all they really need to do is reach out, knock on that door of that house to get that assistance, that help that they need. But they're too kind of consumed with that lack of, and that feeling of being left in the cold. And that's really what this card talks about. It talks about that mindset of feeling like, you know, you don't have enough, you're in a mindset of lack, and like you're left out of the cold. Someone left you out in the cold. Someone left you out there and really shut you out. We don't know why. The other cards that you would get with this reading would tell you why. But if you go through the deck as like, you know, you got the Four of Pentacles and then right after the Five, I would say you were probably left out of the cold because when someone needed you, you weren't in that mindset, and you were more in the mindset of it's me, and kind of are like a gremlin. And then when you needed, you felt like no one would help you. When in reality, there are so many people willing and ready to help you. You just got to reach out and say, hey, I need help, because they don't know that you need help, because you're probably someone who doesn't really talk about it. And that's usually what I get when I get this card, and that is the basis of this card. It's always feeling like you're left out in the cold, lack mindset, not having enough abundance, you know, in the physical realm, not feeling like you can take care of your physical needs, and you cannot meet them in this moment. Now, if you look at the card that is right here from the Romance tarot, it's a little bit different. As you can see, everyone looks super joyous and like they're having the great old time. Again, most decks do not look like this. They'll have this kind of look where you have the people out in the cold. But if you have specialty decks, sometimes people change the meanings. Like obviously in a love reading, that might not be what's going on. With this card, what they tend to say is like, you know, you have that one couple that's just has everything and everybody else is feeling kind of left out. There may be a little bit of jealousy and everything's falling apart, and they just don't see it because they're too busy being in each other's company. Now that's with that specific deck. But with other decks, if you got this in like a love reading, again, it would kind of feel like a breakup. It would feel like, if it isn't a breakup, it feels like you're going into a breakup because one or both of you are feeling really left out in the cold, and like neither of you are connecting or understanding each other's needs, and your needs are not getting met in the relationship or the partnership. And it same goes for most situations. If you're looking for career, you might lose a job, or you might feel like the job just really isn't fulfilling you, making you feel like you have a purpose. If you're looking in general reading, same kind of concept. And money-wise, well, we all know what that means. It feels like you're making money, but not even enough to make your bills. So when you ever get the Five of Pentacles, that's usually what that means, the basis. But again, read it as you will, with your intuition. There's no right or wrong way, but this is the structure of this type of card. Again, unless you have a specialty deck. Now, let's say you got this card in reverse. That would mean you've come out of a lack mindset and you take that advice and got help from somebody, and you're moving away from that poverty and that in abundance, and you're getting that abundance back, and you're working back into a place where you are getting your needs met. I hope that helps with you guys when you get this card in a reading for yourself or for other people who you are reading for. But if you need anything clarified or you have any questions or concerns, don't be afraid to leave them down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, take that subscribe button and press it, and make sure the bell is on for notifications when I put out new content every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the week. And while you're down there, there are links if you want to check out the rest of the videos before this one, or even coming in after, so that you go in concession or where you would like when you're learning the tarot with me. While you're down there, there's also my PayPal, so if you want to make my day and you want to tip me or buy me a coffee, that link is there. If you want a personal reading as well, those links are available, and all of my other social media platforms if you want to see my variety of content. The links are all down below in the description and easy to find. I hope to see you guys real soon in our next video. Bye!